Okay, welcome back once again, Captain. Welcome back to... Go away. Welcome back to Starcraft 2. This is again another part of my little American invasion. This is actually my last placement game. I thought I'd show this as well, just to see how things were going over here. So this is me down here in the southeast. Still playing as Zerg, and up here in the northwest we have my opponent. This is Brian, who is playing as a Terran. So I hope you enjoyed the last one, showing where I am at the moment. Going to play a little bit more on this later on. But yeah, I figured just a couple of videos today just to show you. There is a big difference between the EU and the US. The way things are played. So yeah, we'll see. So there you go. So Brian building a wall off and then sending out, flying this wall and then sending off another little SCV just to come and have a look. And here we go, he's now building up a barracks. I am currently, here we go, just sending off my little drone to go and build an expansion. Get my expansion up early, as always. Brian is building his barracks. And in comes his little SCV. So look, we're building two more drones here. Boom, there we go. Cut him off there. And there we go, so we're going to kill that. So I do have a slight lead now in workers. And here we go. Brian, I believe, is Gold League as well. Yeah, the guy you see me playing, Jerry, he was Platinum. This guy's Gold. So here we go, let's have a look. Are we going to send some guys in? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. There we go. There you go, another hatchery up. And building another probe, another drone. There we go. Got him sat at the front. And there goes his Reaper. I'm just having a quick look. He's building a supply depot very far out front. So I'm just going to come and send my Overlord down here to have a quick look. And here we go. I'm also getting Queens on the way and a bunch of Lings. So here comes his Reaper, who is just going to sit here. Hello. No, he's hiding, Mr. Reaper Man. We can see you. Out come my Lings. He's going to start shooting my Lings. But that Reaper did nothing. I lost one Ling. And we know that he doesn't have an awful lot of troops out here. He is, however, building a bunker, which is possibly the smartest thing he could have done here, to be fair. There we go. I really need to gob on that. There we go. But here we go with him. I'm going to come on the back and just cut off his production line here, because we can. We're going to have a see if we can get up here, which we see we can't, so we're going to come back out again. That's right, we'll just eat these for you. And here we go, we'll eat that. Cut down your supply. Don't know where that guy's going. Here we go. So now we know we can take this down. And eat everything inside it. Come on, boys. Eat them. Eat his little supply depots. He's building a tank. Beyond best thing you could have done here. And there we go. So that's his wall completely gone. Hello. I'm going to come and just start pecking our way through. He's bringing an SCV over to fix that. There we go. What are we up to now? We're producing more Lings. He's going for a Starpot. We have enough Queens at the back to deal with most things. There we go. More Lings. Also get a bunch of drones up. Bailing. And you guys get down over there. So we're building a bailing nest. No surprise there, really. We've got ling speed, so... There we go. Brian suddenly has... Let's have a look. 4 marines, 2 tanks. 1 deployed in siege mod. We have 35 lings. Oh no, don't chase my overseer, my overlord away. No! Okay, so we're going to push these guys back up. He's just sitting here. We know we've got a small little army. We know there's tanks around here somewhere. So look, can he see me? Nope. Doesn't know I'm here. There you go. My baneling nest is up. So in production now we're building banelings. Tank is completely out of position. So we're just going to obliterate that. In production now we have a lot more lings and we have speed. But so far in losses, yeah, we're doing pretty well. We're building loads and loads and loads of lings. There we go, just going to pull the entire army across here. Now he's building a wall again, but he's getting 1 SCV to do it. Okay, we saw that, so we're going to quickly transfer that. Hello. Hello. There we go. And we can poke a little hole again. Get him to do lots of damage to his own stuff. Kill them. Kill that. Kill that. But at the moment, we're slightly ahead on in income, so we're ahead in income and we can afford the losses. So it's not a major thing. He's got a flying thing up in him. Little Viking. I've already got my lair up, so we know what to do with that. Here we go. Lots and lots and lots of lings still coming up. Now, there's a couple of problems with this wall. One is it's not finished, so we can easily get through. And 2, I'm pretty sure there's an hole in it that we can get through. But we'll see. Stacking up overlords over here. Just out of the way. We know what this little guy's here to do. There you go, another queen. I'm stacking way too much money, but we are building that. There you go, Hydra them. Beep, 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 beep. So there we go, Brian now knows. More tanks, look at that. So he knows what I'm building. And what do I know about his place? Let's have a look. I'd seen just about everything that I needed to. And obviously I know this is here. Don't know about this though. Hello. So you can see that. And he's not doing anything about it. Probably a good thing, to be honest. So I'm going for upgrades on my Hydra. Queen waddling very slowly across the map. Taking up a position. This is good. This guy, I'm sending him out on a quick scout just to have a quick look. We do have the speed. Here we go. And so now we're going to see just about everything. We see the double armories. There we go. So now I've seen everything. There you go. We now have Ling Hydra. Okay, now this is really silly of him. There we go. Hydras. Lots of them. Suddenly that thing falls out of the sky. No more liberation for you. No more freedom zone. Yeah, that's a hole in the wall. See, they overlap otherwise. That is a hole in your wall right there. So that gives me a perfect intro. He is building lots of tanks, which against Zerg is a pretty good way of doing it. He's also getting smart servos to help things change in and out quicker. He hasn't gone for the drilling claws though, which I'm quite surprised about. Drilling claws is pretty much a no-brainer for Terran. If you're going to use Widow Mines, it's a no-brainer. Because it's cheap, and it allows your Widow Mines to stay hidden, causing untold amounts of damage. There goes Mr. Flyboy again. I wonder where Mr. Viking's on his way to. Let's have a look. Just here. Nowhere in particular. In the middle of nowhere then. Okay, we're still on Lairtech. We're getting lots of different bits and pieces. Okay, and in production we have, let's have a look what we got. An Overseer, more drones, another hatch. There we go. Rather silly of him. Again. Oh, what we got here? Hellion run by. A big Hellion run by. Now, Hellions are pretty good against Zerg, but there's one minor problem. Hydras. And the fact that we can see them. That doesn't help his cause either. Here you go. Build banelings. He can't see me. At all. But I know he's there. Now we're waiting for banelings to pop. And yet we do have baneling speed. There we go, that drives his little run by away. In fact, we're going to chase it in. Knowing that he can't really stop to fight. There we go. And now he's quickly deploying all his tanks. Okay, we're just observing. He's now building up down here. He has a plan to build up here. And here we go. But we pull back, we hold, just for a second. Thought about it. Where are we going to go next? There we go. Overlord goes all over the place. Like that. In production at the moment, we still have one drone, which we're going to send to the back. It's basically seeing this many tanks, there's only one real way to get around them. What's he producing now? He's producing a Viking, more Hellions, and he's building that. If I was sensible, I'd be knocking that door down now. Okay, so we're going to pull back. Mostly because we've seen this. And we're building a spire and a hatch. He's now getting Thors. So he's going for the big mechanical army. Boom! You try and burn me all you like, sunshine, it ain't gonna work. Your infernal pre-igniters will not work. He's still losing more than me. Here we go. Chow down. There you go, pull my Hydras back. I want his mobile forces to chase me, because at the moment, my biggest advantage at the moment is I'm pretty mobile, he is not. So I can catch him when he's not sieged and do some damage with what I did there. We lost a lot more than he did, but he's down, he's using Thors and tanks, and now he's sieging up. We're getting a hive. which we will need. We're getting Zerg missile attack now, so upgrading our Hydras even further. At the moment, when it comes to income, we got miles ahead. He's going for a planetary down here. He's setting up his tanks here. There you go, we're fanning out. He's pulling away. Don't know whether he thought that this was just diversion or what. But he's pulled his units away and now he's gained his full army. Now he's coming back. There we go. We're just going to try and supply block him quick. Okay, now we know he's got Thors. We're going to pull outside of tank range. There we go. But we have managed to supply block him, and that's going to burn down and supply block him even more. Obviously, I didn't know that at the time, but burning these things down is always a good idea. Let's have a look. Yep, so he's still supply blocked. Fairly badly supply blocked now. He does, however, have that on the way. The world's supply of depots being built by 2 guys. Splop. Okay, so we know he's still there. We're getting some Vipers. Some missile and ground attack. And we're getting a Great Aspire. Because the best way to take out a Terran Siege army is to siege the Terran Siege army. And occasionally yoink things out of position like tanks and Thors and things like that, and just yoink them in the way. And there we have Vipers. Vipers. Getting another base up over there, and we've got one over here, so we're now up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases and 7 hatch. Not bad. Rawr. Okay, what can we see from here? Nothing. Those armies pulling over here. There we go, and we just found it. There we go, so we're going to get a few of these. And to be honest, I'm willing to sacrifice this. This is not majorly important. Yoink! Fly him over, yoink! That was a bad yoink, to be honest. And now we're pulling back. But we have our Broodlords. So now we know we can do some damage, and we're producing a lot of Hydras coming off the back of this. And he is withdrawing. That's a very strange choice. There we go, we're going to drop those on. Yoink! Yoink! Destroying his units one by one. Thors are in. Thor is here. Thor is dead. Hydras are out. Broodlings are out. Oh. A Reaper, that's got to have been a misclick. There we go. One thing I'm interested in, upgrades. So he's on 2, 1. I'm going for 3, 3. Fair enough. Okay, in production, lots and lots and lots of Hydras. Got Infestation Pit. Still got 3 of my Vipers. And here they come. And we're building 2 more Overseers. He's going for more Vikings and a Thor, and he's flying his original command center out to here to continue mining. Here come my flat flaps. Now these things actually do a hell of a lot of damage. 3/3 broodlings. There we go. Kill as many drones as we can. And withdraw. Get these guys down there. He shot down one of my broodlords, that's fine. Yoink! The deftest of yoinks. And at this point it's a case of another Reaper. Oh well. In this case it's a case of screw it, let's go. Send in the Vipers as cannon fodder to all intents and purposes. And GG. GG. And Brian leaves. Okay. Let's go into disassembly of this one as well, shall we? First of all, I hope you enjoyed the second game as well today. I've done them in reverse order, but never mind. So, let's have a look. First of all, what did we do well? Our creature spread was pretty good this time. Got it pretty much all over the shop, which is a nice change. On our half of the pitch, we were just expanding over here as well. Composition was good. Lingbane Hydra into basically Hydra Broodlord against the army that he was producing. A few ultras probably could have. Well, the problem is with Thors these days, they're very good at killing massives. So yeah, anything that's big, it does a lot of damage to. So, you know, against light air it's good. Against anything big, that's what it's designed to kill. So it removes the broodlords quite happily. So, and it would remove ultras quite well as well. So Hydra's pretty good. They're shock troops, so they get in, they shoot everything. So that's what we needed really. So Hydra broodlord did us pretty well from Lingbane Hydra to begin with, pushing it backwards. So yeah, I think we tech switched at the right time. Kept ahead on our upgrades. And obviously kept him pinned back pretty well onto 2 to 3 bases for the kept him pinned back well to here for the most part. He didn't really get a lot. Well, he got most of that, but then we removed it. And he's on 2 mining bases at the moment. What did we do wrong? Too many losses. We gave him too much time, too much breathing room to build up this. Yeah, shouldn't have let him do that. We should have pressed on in the early game with the advantage. I mean, we had the advantage, but we sat back. Got more ahead. I will admit, the old adage went ahead, get more ahead. But it did cost us a base, which we shouldn't have let him take. But other than that, I think I did okay. Now then, let's have a look at Brian. First of all, obviously the Reaper Scout, that was bad. I mean, just sitting it there so I could eat it, that was not a good idea, man. Using a few Reapers in there as well during the fight, again, not going to help. You've got no upgrades for them, so they're not going to do enough damage. Yeah, that's the long and the short of it. I mean, take a look at your upgrades, man. You're going purely for mech. There's no point in going for Reapers in there. Second of all, your wall, allow me to take this expansion. If you're going to wall off down here, right, finish your wall up here first. Or alternatively, build your entire wall down here. Right? Instead of building half a wall there and half a wall here, just build a full wall here. And second of all, don't leave big holes in it. Right? Bane needs to get through there. It's not a nice thing feeling. Other than that, a few more mines would probably have helped as well. Mines, especially when I've got lots of light units, and they're all clustered up. Mines are serious little buggers. The reason I felt quite comfortable is because you were going tank mine. Tank Thor. So with a few, obviously, of the Hellions thrown in. So I knew this lot could deal with it quite easily, without too much of an issue. But what you do, well, you kept up on your upgrades. Your idea was good. Obviously, Thor's tank Thor is not a bad combination against this, but you never really built up enough, and I think that was the biggest problem. You never got enough troops out. Your economy was so far behind. What you really needed was a third base up faster, so 1, 2, 3 mining bases, and then expanding out from there. Better use of mules would have been good. I mean, let's have a look. What's your this one's at full. This one's at nearly full. And the last thing that did was a scan. So better use of mules would have been good for you as well. A lot of people will probably say things like, when you go in battle cruiser against this BC won't help. Thors are good against these. Tanks are pretty good against these. So you've got the right composition. You just didn't have enough of them. That was the biggest problem. And your upgrades, obviously mine are fully upgraded. Yours are nowhere near. You haven't, one armor is not going to help. You need better armor. Going full upgrades on attack is, a lot of people like to do that, but it's not the best plan. Against the fully upgraded Zerg, I'm just going to eat you. And that's basically what happened. My guys can just do more damage than yours. And that's the be all and end all. A few mines dotted around here would have caused me a headache. You know, just random widow mines scattered around the place, or a line of widow mines in front of your main army. If nothing else, it will buy you time. Like, so I've got to pick through it. Admittedly, with Broodlords, it's quite easy. A few Ultras, it's really easy. But it would have taken me time. Maybe even have to get another tech mixed in order to do some damage, which I really wouldn't have wanted to do. And obviously, like I said earlier on, that upgrade for them is an absolute no-brainer. The drilling claws for mines, it's only 75 minerals and 75 gas. So, I mean, realistically speaking, what can I get for that? I can get what? If we rewind it a sec. That's pretty much a Hydra, I think. A Hydra and one Hydra, one Roach. Right, let's have a look. So, pause it a sec. Let's have a look. Right, so, for 75. Yeah, I can't even get a Mutalisk. I can't even get a Hydralisk. I can't afford that. I can afford a Roach. Yeah, literally, I can afford, like, a Roach. That's it. And for that, you're getting... Where'd it go? Yeah, Dream Cords, there it is. You should have got it a lot earlier, though. Well, did it just me, or did you get it after all and then never built any more mines? You need mines for it to work on, dude. But yeah, getting that a bit earlier would have been really handy. The biggest problem for you was when you came over here and I pushed you backwards. Let's see if we can find that. Yeah, it wasn't long after this, but I came over here. You'd built your doorway down here, and then you pushed over this way just before I took that out. So it's back a little bit further. Not that. Right, here, you built this. Right, so speed things up a bit. So we're to and throwing up here. Okay. Now you've moved over here. Now, first of all, you haven't sent your whole army. This is not a major run-by. So we're going to capture this with pretty much the last Banelings I build and kill it. And then we push you back. You get your Venn diagram up. So we kill that. It goes, so I withdraw and pull back to the middle of the map. Now your tanks are moving, so you're going to defend down here. I'll come down here to say hello. This is it. So I cut my way through. Okay, I'll pull out. Now you've got your whole army down here, but it's not sieged. You've got a couple of Marines in here, not quite sure why, because they got 0-2. They haven't even got stim. You've literally got no upgrades for them. There's no point in building any infantry at all. Any bio is pointless. Right, there we go. So this is it. You move your troops back. Go on. And then your big push down here. Okay, now the biggest problem you've got with this army... There, first of all, is that I spot it. 2, it's immobile. This is not a fast-moving army. So all I've got to do is get in. This is stupid of me. That's what I need to be doing now. I need to pull back quicker. Get out of the range of those tanks. But I do have my big slow flat flaps coming. Which I don't think you know about yet. But you're about to. And as you can see, they do a lot of damage. Now I'm pulling back outside of the range of your tanks. Most of this damage is from your guys. There. Now from this point, you're down to 60 supply. You've got 1 Reaper, 3 tanks, 2 Hellbats. Against, yeah, this, you're not coming back. Okay, now what you needed to do here was de-siege half your tanks, push forward. De-siege half your tanks, push forward. Keep your tanks moving and keep your troops close by, so that then as your tanks are pushing forward, you're peppering what's ahead of you, and your troops are staying within defensive range of your tanks. That way I can't get to them. Right, let your troops soak up the attacks from the Brood Lords. Let them do that. Keep your tanks peppering at range. Yeah, but unfortunately, with Brood Lords, the Brood Lords are dropping in and they're doing a lot of damage to the tanks from range. What you needed was more Thors, less tanks at this point. So as soon as you see them, more Thors, less tanks. Right? Or, more Vikings even. Lots of Vikings. You need to hunt these guys down. Because, especially with fully upgraded, they're going to eat anything. And that's basically what they do. But anyway, again, I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, sorry about the lack of videos yesterday. Only managed to get the one out purely because it was a bank holiday here in the UK, and I had to spend time with my kids and do the normal family stuff, as you'd expect. So there wasn't really much I could do about that. But it's one of those things. But yeah, and I've also had to cut my couple of streams this week purely because I am being made to be a productive member of society again, and I'm going back to work. So I'm going to change all my timings and everything else. So hopefully on YouTube won't be affected. Hopefully I can still find the time to put a video up a day. That's at least one. That's the plan. But we'll have to wait and see what happens with everything else. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Again, I hope you enjoyed this game. Again, Brian, it was Brian, wasn't it, this one? Yeah, Brian, if you're watching, or if you see this one, mate. Again, you did alright. Your basic idea was good. A few mines in just to screw me up, and lots more of these big buggers, and you'd have been fine. But yeah, these guys, when they get up close, and these guys from range, they're just going to pep you. Hellbats don't work against these guys. They really don't. These guys just have too much DPS. If you need something big, hefty, and can take a kicking to take these guys on. Especially fully upgraded Hydras. Hydras are really, really good, but they're glass cannons. So your tank shells do okay, but you need something that can take more of a kicking than the tank. Because once these guys get up to them, especially with backup from my big slow flappies, there's not much you can do. And obviously, like I said, with Vipers as well, I was yoinking you guys out of position. And yeah, so causing you no end of problems there. But yeah, you played well. But yeah, just a few tweaks against that and you'll be okay. Against something like this as well, Bio is really good. So switching out to Marine Marauder Mine. Marine Marauder Hellbat. Yeah, if you want some Hellbats at the front just to tank while your Marines do the damage, with Medivacs above, then that's always a good idea. But yeah, so a few things for you to think about. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there. So again, I hope you've enjoyed these last two. Like I said, these are part of my little American invasion. So I've landed on the US servers at the moment, and so far I have lost one, and I'm in Platinum at the moment, powering my way up. So yeah, you can catch me over there, or you can still catch me on the EU servers every now and again. So yeah, I haven't completely abandoned the EU server by any stretch of the imagination. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there. So again, thanks for your time, and for the minute, I've been Cappadocia, signing off.